So here's one of my favorite mind escape, okay? First things first, I don't really push off or frame on anything because I don't think that this is very effective keeping his hips away, okay? So what I want to make sure is to make sure that he can't get an underhook on me on either side because that's always bad, and I want to make sure my arms are safe. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hide my elbows. By hiding my elbows, I'm going to make sure one elbow is actually in front of my rib cage, not alongside. Because if it's alongside, he gets a hand under, he can start walking it up and getting that underhook, right? But if it's hidden and he tries to get that underhook, it doesn't work, right? So I'm hiding my elbow, and on the other hand, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a fist, and with my outside wrist bone, I'm gonna find his hip bone, and I'm gonna straighten my arm against that hip bone. The only thing off the mat is my shoulder right there, right? This doesn't look like much, but if he tries to ride his hips up as I'm keeping my arm straight, it's hard for him to. It creates a barrier. Now, if you look, I'm flat. There's nothing under my legs. My elbow's in, my head's on the mat, and I'm finding that hip bone with my wrist bone, okay? The next thing they're gonna try to do is they're gonna try to attack your neck, okay? Which isn't a big scare because they can't get both grips at the same time. He has to get one grip in and then grab the other grip in order to choke me, okay? So when they grab a collar, all they're doing is choosing the direction of your escape, okay? So he grabbed the collar on my right side. That means all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift my foot up, and not explosively. I don't need to move him anywhere. I'm moving me. I'm gonna turn about a 45-degree angle with my back, okay? That way, my bottom collar is no longer exposed, so the top collar is almost useless. Now, I don't turn to a 90 degrees so he can come up and take my back, okay? I come at about a 45-degree angle, so now my back is in there and my frame is still on his hip, okay? Next thing I do, my bottom leg that's on the mat, I bring my knee up. Bring it up into his leg, okay? This starts turning his hips and puts pressure, a little bit of pressure, right? So it feels uncomfortable, okay? Now, from here, what most people think they want to do is they want to take that foot, bring it up to your hip, and go to a technical mount and start getting to work, okay? This is what I'm hoping for. This is what I'm anticipating, okay? So I'm in that position, right? As soon as that knee comes up, I get both hands under, right? Now, I'm going to clasp at the knee, and I'm going to do a reverse shrimp under him and grab a hip. So I have his hip, turn real quick. So I have his hip on one side, and on the other side I have his knee, and I'm opening his knee up and putting a lot of pulling pressure and squeezing on that knee because I want him to pay attention to that. Okay. Now, what he's going to do from here is he's going to try to break my grip. Okay. He's not going to break the grip by his hip because it's hard to access. He's going to try to break the grip on his knee, and as soon as he grabs my hand, grabs whatever, I grab his cuff. I don't care how you grab it, just get a hold of his cuff. Right? Now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot my shin inside. See, I shot my shin inside his elbow pit, right? And then I'm gonna shoot my shin off at like a 45-degree angle. So I'm here, I shoot it off at a 45-degree angle, start coming up. As I come up, I grab that collar for a double underpass. Right? Again. So he got to mount. Number one thing, don't panic and hide your elbows. So I get flat, hide my elbow, put that forearm into his wrist bone. Right? Now from here, I don't care if he grabs it or not, but I'm not gonna, he grabs it, so I'm not gonna wait. He'll turn to the side, right? I'm at a 45-degree angle. I bring that knee up, right? Make him bring that knee up. So as soon as he's there, I shoot both arms through. Now, look guys, my feet are in the mat. I scoop myself under, grab his hip, grab his knee, and open it up. I'm trying to make him feel like he's doing the splits a little bit, just so it's annoying so he'll mess with his grip. Now, as soon as he does, I grip his own, bring it over, shoot it off, and as I come up, look guys, that hand comes to his collar, and now I gotta pass. Go train.